Hey everyone, so I've had some technical issues with getting videos and stuff up lately, just because my internet is really bad at my current house. So I just wanted to kind of take this time to record a video with my phone so that I can get something up for you guys. So I'm 2 videos behind on the YouTube Pagan challenge. So I wanted to go over those 2 things first. The first week that I'm missing is week 19, which is our thoughts on group work. And I wanted to wait to do this one so that I could get some people from my own group on, but that didn't really work out. We had some issues come up in our group, and it just didn't seem to work out that well. But my opinions on group work are kind of skewed because I have been in a group for a while. And I think that group work is really, really powerful and unique. But I also don't think that people who are in groups necessarily realize that we also have solitary practices outside of that. A lot of people think that because we're in a group, we don't really do anything else. Like, we just have our group work and that's it. But when I leave group circle, I'm not done being a pagan or being a Wiccan or being a witch. I am still those things outside of that circle. And I'm those things all day, every day, my whole life. So group work is just a place that I can go and be with people and do work. And it's powerful work. It's much more powerful than it would be if I was on my own, which is really awesome. But it's also kind of a community thing. I get to be with people that I enjoy. I get to be with other pagans and other Wiccans and people who have similar views to my own. And we get to worship together, and that's really awesome. But I don't need that to be a successful pagan or a successful Wiccan. I can be that at home in my own space. I like having group work there because it makes me feel good, and it is something more. It's when I wasn't pagan and I was going to church regularly, and I was involved in the Christian church, one of my favorite things about it was the sense of community. And that's what I get most out of my group work, is a really strong sense of community. And the tradition that I'm in, we're kind of like a family. So even like the people that aren't in my group personally but are in my tradition, whenever I see them, it's kind of like seeing family. We're all really close, and we all talk, and I know I can go to any of them for support. I don't just have the people in my group to talk to. I can talk to a number of people about problems, and I really like having that aspect to my work, of having kind of a spiritual family that I can go to. But yeah, that's my view on group work. I consider it part of my practice, but it's not my whole practice. So, and then the current question is our thoughts on initiation, which, coming from someone who practices in traditional-ish Wicca, my thoughts on that are also a little skewed towards being for initiation. But I don't think that's the only way, the one right way. There isn't one right... Sorry guys, I'm really sleepy. There isn't one right way to be Wiccan. Initiation isn't necessary for everyone. And in Blue Star, we have 2 levels before initiation, one of which is preparation for initiation, which is where I am, but the other one is a laity period. We think that you don't need to be an initiate to be part of our tradition. You don't have to want to be an initiate to be part of Blue Star. You can live out your life as a dedicant and be part of the tradition and be part of the family, but you don't have to say that you want the responsibilities of an initiate, because there are responsibilities that come with being an initiate. And once you take those vows, that is, you are bound by those. You shouldn't break them. I'm not saying that you can't. You shouldn't want to break them. And so taking on initiation is not something to do lightly. And I think that it should be something that you do because you want to do it, not because you think that you should or that you have to, but because you want to, because you truly want to be an initiate. The reasons that I want to do it are my own, and I wouldn't expect someone to have the same reasoning that I do. But I really want to be an initiate because I want to be able to share my knowledge with new pagans and with new Wiccans. I want to be able to teach people. I want to be able to run a group and to help the new era, the new generation of pagans. That is my own personal goal of why I want to be an initiate. I want to be able to help. And I don't think that everyone should be an initiate. I don't think that everyone is suited for it. I don't think that it's something everyone should feel like they have to do. But I think that it's an important position for those who are called to it. And I can't speak for other traditions, but in Blue Star, you really have to work for that. There's a lot of physical learning, and there's also a lot of spiritual growth that has to happen as well. But it's really hard to get to that point. You have to truly work for it. That's just my opinion on initiation. I'm sure other people have different opinions, and that's totally great and valid. So thanks for watching. Sorry that it's getting up so late. I'm hoping to be able to post a little more consistently soon, but it's just really hard getting internet, so I'm going to be posting at different times now. But here's hoping the internet situation gets better. But thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.